Just enjoying some collagen coffee. If you watched my last video, you know what I'm talking about. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to take you all to the gym. We're going to go through an upper chest workout. I've been doing upper chest pretty much all by itself for the last 2 months or so. I've been doing no flat bench press, have not been working the low packs at all. I wanted to kind of see what kind of development I would see there, so I'm going to take you through my chest and back workout, and I'm going to show you what exercises I do to hit the upper chest, and I'll kind of explain what kind of gains I've seen, if any at all. I'll catch up with you guys at the gym. I always start out my chest days with a little back if I'm not doing a split where back and chest are on the same day. I have recently been doing back and chest on the same day twice a week, so I'm always gonna work back in there, and I always start with back just to get those lats engaged. I love this attachment for lat pull downs. It keeps your thumbs out of the motion, which when you reduce the grip in your forearms is always gonna help to isolate those back muscles. Doesn't change anything about the contraction, but it helps a lot as far as your mind muscle connection when you can keep the thumbs out of the motion. If you can get your hands on a grip like this, you gotta try it out. So one of the things that I absolutely love about Hardcore Gym is some of this old school equipment that they have, some of these really nice isolation machines. This one that I'm sitting on is a nice upper chest machine, gives you a really clean range of motion and forces those hands together as you come into the top of the motion. I'll do a couple sets on here and we'll show you how it's done. All right, guys, this is one of the best lat pull down machines I've ever used. This is real close to what they would call like a true lat pull down, where it's more of a row, kind of at like a 45-degree angle in front of yourself. And what this does is really focus on that low lat. I also like that you have these handle attachments where you can kind of twist your wrist. Really, really helps to engage the low lats. So we'll do a couple sets here and then we'll move on to the next. All right, gangsters, fly machines are really easy to manipulate into being an upper chest exercise. There's what we call a high fly and a low fly. Basically, by just pressing upwards, forcing those upper chest fibers to get involved, you can make it into an upper chest exercise. It's all just about the hand placement and the elbow placement as it pertains to where the cable attachment is. So on this particular machine, the cable attachment is not movable. It's stationary. The seat is slightly adjustable, but really there's not all that much adjustment going on here. What you're doing is just adjusting your hand position. So we'll go through a couple sets here. All right, guys, so we have one of these sick attachments for the low lat pull. This is another one similar to that lat pull down where your thumbs are being kept out of the grip so that you can focus a little bit better on that low back. I'm gonna do about 3 sets here at 12 reps on this machine. Guys, I'm with Bobbi Wallace. She has a super sick channel. I will link it in the description. Cars and fitness and stuff. As you know, my channel is about, putting on mass and the struggles of mass gaining, and Bobbi is actually a really great example of that. I wanted her to speak to a girl, like possibly a younger girl that's really struggling to break a plateau and put on mass. Do you have any thoughts, Bobbi?
Yeah, so you're kind of putting me on the spot, so I
You're good.
Really think. I feel like girls think that if they lift, they're gonna get super bulky and super big, and they're super afraid of putting on a little bit of muscle. So you are not gonna blow up. You're not gonna look like some huge bodybuilder. Is that kind of what you're going for?
Absolutely.
Yeah, eat a lot of food. It's all about eating a high amount of protein. It's mostly your diet, honestly.
Do you still work in a ton of compound stuff?
Yeah.
Do you do a bunch of squats and deadlifts and stuff still?
Every single workout I start off with compound movement. I think that's super important. I think that's where a lot of growth comes from.
Yeah.
For example, today was squats.
Yeah. Thanks, Bobbi. That's literally, what I'm talking about. Just like I say all the time, compound lifts and diet. I mean, that's the major thing about it.
The main thing I would say is just like changing your diet. And I mean, for the girls, I feel like you just feel like you're gonna get massive, but that's not the case.
Yeah, absolutely not.
So, yeah.
All right, dope. Like I said, I'm gonna link her down in the description. Go check out her channel. It's super dope. So after that sidebar with Bobbi, again, thank you, Bobbi, for doing that. I really wanted this video to be about upper chest development, working the upper chest, and so I'm gonna talk a little more to that. I feel like with a lot of guys' physiques, the lower chest starts to take over because actually pressing movements that involve the lower chest are a little bit easier. I can definitely attest to that. I mean, I can press way more on a decline press than I can on an incline press. That is usually the case with most people. So I really wanted to start to see upper chest development and less lower pec taking over. I think that the look of the really defined clavicle up top looks super cool too. And so I decided to just simply train upper chest for the last 2 months. I completely pulled barbell bench out for a number of reasons, but also because it works that low chest as well. And I have definitely seen major growth and improvement in that upper chest. And as is the case with anything that you put a major focus into, I have seen a lot of strength gains as well. I am repping 185 on my incline press, which is far better than I ever thought it would be. And I can definitely actually see a noticeable difference. I'm gonna try and find some pictures to depict that for you, but I would say it's definitely worthwhile to train just your upper chest, at least for a while, and see how exactly it affects your physique. It's always worth it to switch things up and try new things. So I hope you all enjoyed the video. I post every single Friday, and I will see you guys next week.